Students, let's discuss the point formation of shadow from textbook page number 100. Can you see a picture of formation of shadow on the textbook page number 100? Under the point formation of shadow, what do you see in that picture? A boy is throwing some light on girl with the help of a torch. Yes, and when the light falls on the girl, what changes do you see? We can see that to the back side of the girl there is a shadow formed. This shadow is formed due to light falls on the object. In this case, the girl is an object and the source of light is the torch. Once, when light falls on an object, the shadow is formed to the opposite side of an object. Which is the opposite side? The back side is the opposite of the light, right? So there the shadow is falling. Now what exactly happens to form a shadow? When opaque object comes in between of light, then the shadow is formed. If an opaque object comes in the way of light source, light does not pass through it. As a result, the light does not reach a wall or any other surface on the other side of the object. That part remains dark. This dark part is called the shadow of that object. What means opaque? The object opaque means through which light does not pass, which is not a transparent. Human being is obviously not a transparent object. So light cannot pass through a opaque object. Therefore, we get the shadow. Now you can see some more pictures on textbook page number 101. There are 3 different pictures but with the same activity. In the first activity, in the first picture, a boy is throwing some light on another boy with the help of torch. In the rest 2 pictures, the same thing is happening. The boy is throwing light on another boy. But what difference do you see in the first, second and the third? Can you compare all those 3? Yes. In the first picture, we see that the light comes in the straight way. In the second one, we see the difference between the wall and the object is more. The first picture shows us that the distance between the wall and the boy is less, and in second one the distance between the boy and the wall is more. And what about the third picture? The third picture shows us that the boy throws the light but from upside, right? He is throwing the light from the surface of his head and the light reaches to the ground level. So how does the image or the shadow appears in all these 3 activities? Comparing the first and second activity or the first and second picture, we come to know that when the object goes far from the wall or the object comes closer to the torch or to the light, the image or the shadow becomes large. Yes, the shadow becomes bigger. And in the first picture, what we can see? The distance between the wall and the boy, which is in yellow shirt, is less as compared to the second one. Yes, so the shadow is smaller in size and the shadow is bigger in size for the second picture. What about the third one? When the torch light is thrown from the upper area, upper side, the head side, and the focus is going to the ground level, we see that the shadow appears smaller. So we come to know that the shadow appears different when the source of light is falling from different areas or in the different directions. The shadow of an object is formed only when light does not pass through the object. The kind of shadow it forms depends upon the relative distance between the source of light, the object and the surface or the screen on which the shadow is formed. The shadow of an object formed due to sunlight is long in the mornings and evenings and shorter in the afternoons. We can easily note these changes if we observe the trees along the roadside. This change in the shadow depends on the source of light, the object, and also on the surface on which the shadow is formed. There was a scientist whose name is Sir C.V. Raman, who discovered an effect of light, scattering of light, which is also known as the Raman effect. In his memoirs, that Raman effect was discovered on 28th of February in the year 1928. Therefore, in his remembrance, every year National Science Day is celebrated on 28th of February. There are 7 different colors present in the white color. We experienced it in the rainbow. When rain falls in presence of sunlight, due to the reflection of light into the drop of waters falling from the clouds, we obtain rainbow. And a rainbow consists of 7 different colors. So, a color white gives us 7 different colors which is present in a rainbow. You can also study it into the Newton's disk. This disk was discovered by Sir Isaac Newton. He made a special disk which consists of 7 different colors: red, orange, yellow, blue, indigo, and violet. When this disk rotates, all these colors get mixed with each other and finally it forms into one color, that is white. You can also prepare it at home and you will see that when the disk rotates, the all different colors, 7 colors get mixed with each other and it gives you a white color when it rotates at a very high speed. So we get that the 7 different colors form white. So that means white color contains 7 different colors. Thank you.